what they say, the stronger the ground, the higher the walls will always go. At the prevalence of everybody trying to go after a dream, go after a goal, go after an idea, the key thing that we all go through is we wrestle with obstacles. You probably watching this video have wrestled with some of the obstacles along your journey to pursuit of your greatness. We all do. With understanding that I've learned this from my own personal life over the years, hustling with and wrestling with the many demons that come along the way to reaching my goal of greatness. But I've decided to then offer something that I've learned, and I'm sharing it with you now. It's called The Rise and Grind, a book that is out there to transform people's lives, a book that is out there to try and balance the equation, because I can tell you this, some of you come from disadvantage, some of you come from underprivilege, and quite frankly, most of us hustle with our demons. Especially now with the COVID-19 around, we all have been knocked down. It's a time where we all can face the reality and say, it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and get back up. COVID-19 has proved that life can punch you in the face. Many of us have been punched in the face. Maybe you've lost a job. Maybe your business has closed down. Maybe you've had to fire some of the staff that you love the most. Maybe you are trying to find a job, but you can't. We're all facing hardship. We're all facing difficulty. The reason for writing this book was really to try and bring hope to those who have lost hope. It was to bring energy to those who have lowered and have pretty much finished all their energy and their reserves in the tank. I'm saying rise and grind, African child, simply because I know you've risen before. You know, when they always say Africa rising, I disagree with them, because Africa has always risen before. Africa is not rising, Africa is re-rising. So the reason you need to get this book, it will help you how to re-rise from your ashes, from the difficulties that you have faced during the COVID-19, but also most importantly, the famous 3 words I always say. If you're gonna be great, you have to implement these 3 most important things into your life. Number 1, you've gotta think. How you think, the things you think. Your thoughts, are they becoming things? Are they materializing to the dream that you want? Are you thinking right? Are you thinking in a way that will take you to the next level? Or are you thinking backwards, looking back on some of the things that have fallen in along the way? Secondly, most important one, execute. Too many people have dreams and goals. They like the idea of talking about them. They like the idea of telling people, oh my God, I'm going to start the business. Oh my God, I'm going to find the job. Oh my God, I'm an influencer. But the question is, when are you going to execute? When are you going to take action on that dream that makes you not sleep at night? When are you going to take action on trying to get that job you've always said you will get? I believe you can, but it's all in the art of execution. In this book, I explain to you how to execute in such a way that you cannot be stopped. Execute in such a way that you will reach the level of peak performance, where you are performing at the level of Usain Bolt, where you are performing and reaching heights like the Black Coffees, like the Elon Musk. In this book, titled Rise and Grind, I'll teach you just the steps that you need to execute on your dreams in such a way that it creates impact and grows your life. And then the last one and most important one to me, you have to dominate. There's no use in being good. Good is not enough if you can still be great. Great is not enough if you can be excellent. My aim in this book is to help you dominate. You can name other people who do a lot of things, but if I had to ask you, name me 10 tennis players that are famous, you probably only will name 2 or 3. But I bet in that 2 or 3, Serena Williams will be there. You know why? She's a dominator. There's so many football players across the world, but there's 2 players that dominate the most, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. I can count the sports. There are so many sports. In our lives as well, there are so many singers, musicians, but there are always those who stand a cut above the rest. I want to move you with this book from average to good, and from good to excellent. That's my core goal. You have something special inside of you, and as you read this book, May you enjoy some of the things that I've taught you. Also enjoy some of the lessons that I've learned from my grandmother. Imagine my grandmother, the wisest woman I've ever met. She's never been through formal schooling, but she taught me some of the best business principles that I practice in my own business today. I share all of them in the book. Make sure you get it. Remember, the stronger the foundation, the higher the walls. If you want to be great, you need to build from ground up. If you can stand where you are, I want to tell you, rise and grind. Think, execute, and go out there and dominate.